Hi, welcome to the first hobby hack video of Exploding Sixes. Today we'll show you how to transport magnetized models in the normal standard Citadel suitcase.
Hobby hack.
So, driving to the local hobby store, I think we've all had it, but we break some models on the way there. And usually this is because we put models into the case and out of the case when there are the standard foam inlays. I'm a Sylvanus player, I have a lot of Dryads, and I've lost a lot of branches on the way. Now, I've been using magnets, and I think that all of us do the first time when we use magnets. We buy a fairly simple plastic box, we put some metal material on the bottom, and it holds quite well. I mean, it's not a bad way to transport your models. However, carrying cases like this through town when you want to go from your car to the local shop, or if you're going by train or something, it's not really practical. So it's better to have a case. I think most of us have at home a standard Citadel army case with foam inlays, and I wanted to use it, but I didn't want to take away the possibility to put foam inlays in them later on, because I have found that even though using magnets on your normal way between a local shop and your home, using foam is a lot better when you go on a longer trip, because it really keeps the models tightly packed in your case. So what I've did is the following. Okay, before we go to the inside of the case, I think everybody can figure out how to magnetize. These are very small, simple magnets. You can buy at Amazon. You can super glue them to the bottom. These are the 2mm thick ones. I found that the 2mm thick magnets work on most bases. It doesn't have to be neatly fitting with the bottom of the base, but it's actually quite okay with 2mm. I use 5mm wide ones, and 2 of them for larger models, and I use 2mm wide ones for small models like Termagants or Hormagants of Tyranids. You can use the same ones that you use when you are magnetizing weapon options, like you can see here. They're fairly easy to get at Amazon. So, what I did is fairly easy. I've put a very simple mesh that you can buy at your local hardware store on the bottom of the case. A mesh like this costs a couple of euros. It looks like this when you buy it in the shop. You must be careful not to buy an aluminum one, because it must be made out of metal or steel. Otherwise it's not magnetic. Standard sizes are, I think, 25 by 50 centimeters. If you're somewhere else and they use an Imperial system, sizes may deviate a little bit. The mesh is very lightweight, and it still holds the magnets enough. So you don't have to have a steel plate on the bottom of your case. And yeah, the cost is about the same as a normal steel plate. I've connected them, or I've fixed them on the bottom of the case with a hot glue gun. And I wanted to put in a second layer, because otherwise you give away quite a lot of space. So I've put a second layer. To make that, I've taken a very small piece of plywood, a very thin piece of plywood, and 5 pieces of wood. They go from the bottom of the Citadel case all the way to the top, to make sure that they are fixed in position absolutely straight. If you take them like this and you shake it around, it's really fixed on the spot. I will post the exact dimensions of these into the description. I think the plywood piece is about 33 by 25 centimeters. The height of these I will check, and I will post. As you can see on the side, there's a space that's still open. The open space on the side I made specifically for larger models, that you can also transport them in your army. You are bound with many armies to have larger and smaller models, so that you can even put a piece like a knight in there. Sebastian, I think you have a knight in the back there somewhere. As you see, you can put your knight here, you can put even a Spirit of Luther still next to it, you can put your medium, larger models here. I don't have it with me now, but you can have a repulsor standing here on a base without any problems. Underneath you will have smaller infantry models. You can put quite many infantry models in there, and they will be snug inside here when you transport them between your home and your friend's house. So, like I said, it's not rocket science, it doesn't cost a lot of money, anybody can make this, but it's, I think, a quick and easy fix to making a carrying case for magnetized models.